Hello students, good morning. I am Dhirendra Kumar, Modern English School, New Area, Senior Wing. Students, this is 6th part of video lecture for class 7th, History, chapter 4th, the Mughal Empire. Today we will study the Mughal Empire in 17th century and after. Means what were condition of Mughal Empire during 17th century and what had happened after 17th century to Mughal Empire. Students, the military and administrative efficiency of the Mughal Empire led to economic and commercial prosperity. Means, no doubt, Mughal Empire was very prosperous. Its administration was very good. Even international travelers also accepted that this was very rich land, but they also informed us that, means they also have written that poverty was also going on side by side. Means there had been a great inequality in society during Mughal Empire. No doubt, Mughal Empire was prosperous, but distribution of wealth was not good. Student, understand this by an example. By the account of 20th year of Shah Jahan, there were 445 mansabdars were placed on high rank among 8,000 mansabdar. 445 mansabdar constitute only 5.6% of total mansabdar, but they drew salaries of 61.5% of whole the revenue. Now consider this situation. 61.5% of revenue were spent over the salary of only 445 mansabdar. Now imagine only 38.5% of revenue is remained for whole administration. How it could be possible? Dear students, mansabdars, rulers and elite persons lived an extravagant life. And this made peasant and artisan wealthier, who used to supply ruling and elite persons with food grains and their necessities. means extravagant life of elite persons, rulers and mansabdars made artisans and peasants who used to supply them services rich. But this could not made or this was not beneficial for primary producer. Primary producer was suffering. Primary producers were suffering. They did not have enough resource to invest in their agriculture to increase production. Some peasants were hand to mouth, means some peasants were very poor. Students, I am telling you that no doubt Mughal Empire was wealthy. No doubt Mughal Empire was prosperous. But inequalities existed there. Primary producers were not well developed or well prosperous. Students, at the end of 17th century, elite persons, zamindars, local rulers became so prosperous, they became economically and financially so strong that they established their own dynasties. They established their own kingdom. Now they declare themselves as rulers, independent rulers of their territory. Although they work under the central power, they work under the Mughal Empire, but they act independently also. For example, Hyderabad, Awadh, these territory became independent and their rulers acted independently. They need not take advice of the central power. Students, I think you understood very well that in 17th century and at the beginning of 18th century, this was time of weakening the Mughal Empire. What was reason? I think one reason must be there. Vast territory. Mughal Empire was too big to control by central power. And local rulers were so powerful that they were so rich that they could establish their independent territory. Now they were no more dependent on central power. Students, this is the end of the chapter. Tomorrow I will upload the question or answer of this chapter and prepare for exam. That's all. Have a nice day.